Hey there, welcome to my August wrap-up, and this month was an awesome reading month. I've read 16 books in total, and smart as I am, I wrote down the pages, and in total I've read 5,810 pages, which means I've read 187 pages per day. And if that isn't awesome, then I don't know. So the reason that I've read so many books this month is I had 2 weeks vacation, so I had enough time to read. So let's just get started, since this video is going to be really long. The first book that I've read in August is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, and this is the second book in the Grisha trilogy, and I really liked it. I liked it more than the first one. The first one wasn't really my kind of book, but I liked the second one, so it got 4 out of 5 stars. After that I've read My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and I really liked it. It's such a cutie contemporary book, and it got 5 out of 5 stars. And since I was really in a contemporary mood, I've read What I Thought Was True, also by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and also this book is awesome, and it got 4 out of 5 stars because it wasn't as good as My Life Next Door. The next book is A Position by Jennifer Lamarchild. It's the 5th and final book in the Lux series, and it's Jennifer Lamarchild, so you know I love it. So 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm so sad that this series is over. Then I went on and read together with Gabby from Gabriella Pub If I Stay by Gail Foreman, and we've read this because the movie is coming out soon, and I only watched the movie when I've read the book, so I had to read it. And this book is so awesome. I've read it in one day. I couldn't stop reading, and it got 5 out of 5 stars. And also I did a review of it, so I'm going to link it down below. So of course I've read on and read Where She Went, also by Gail Foreman. This is the second book, and I liked it, but it wasn't as good as If I Stay, so it got 4 out of 5 stars. The next book is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and I liked it. I really liked it, though I couldn't stand the main character, Lara Jean. I just couldn't stand her. She was kind of annoying, and I could have strangled her sometimes. And that's why 4 out of 5 stars. Then I went on and read Weil ich Laken liebe by Colleen Hoover, and this is slammed. And everybody just talks about how awesome Colleen Hoover is, so I've said, let's go read some Colleen Hoover, and it's just awesome. I really liked it, though I have to say it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but it got 4 out of 5 stars. And then of course I've read the second book, Weil ich will liebe, aka Point of Retreat, and I also really liked it, and it got 4 out of 5 stars too. After that I've read Alienated by Melissa Landers, and this is kind of the first sci-fi book I've read this month, and I really liked it, and it was awesome, and it got 4 out of 5 stars just because I think it could have been a little bit better. Then I've read Free to Fall by Lauren Miller, and I have to say this book is pure epicness. It's not really dystopian, but it's in the future, and everybody is obsessed or more addicted with their cell phone. It's just deciding their life for them, and it's just awesome, and 5 out of 5 stars. After that I've read Isla and the Happily Ever After, and I only read it as an ebook because the version that fits my other two books, Anna and Lola, isn't out yet, so I have to wait for that one. But I've read it in one day, more like 6 hours, and I liked it really, and it's my second favorite. My favorite is Anna, then comes Isla, and then Lola. So 5 out of 5 stars. Then I've read Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and this book was so awesome, epic. I don't know how to describe this book, but it was awesome. I also read it in one day, and 5 out of 5 stars. Then I've read Temper by Julie Cross, and it's a time travel book, and it wasn't that awesome, and I kinda couldn't get into it, and it got like 3 or 3.5 stars. I can't really remember, but I think this was 3.5 stars. And it's the first book in the Tempest trilogy, and the second book is better. Then I've read Hopeless by Colleen Hoover, and I think you can see a pattern. I am starting to read all Colleen Hoover books, and I just finished it yesterday, and it was also totally epic, and it got 5 out of 5 stars. And then my last book that I've read this month is The Maze Runner by James Dashner, and honestly, it took me the whole month to read this book. I started August 4th, and I just finished it, and this isn't my book. I don't like it at all. For me, it's really boring nearly the whole time, and I just hate the language, and they don't really explain what the word means, so you have to guess, and it's so freaking annoying, and it got 2 out of 5 stars. And honestly, I've just read the book because Dylan O'Brien plays Thomas, and I want to watch the movie, and as I said before, I only watched the movie when I've read the book, so now I've read the book, and I have no clue when I'm reading the other books, because I also got them because I got the box set, so I don't know when I'm reading them. So that were all of my 16 books that I've read in August, and because I wanna get down on my TBR pile, I still think all the books that I have to read are in here, and every month I'm going to pick 2 books that I have to read in the month, so I can decide when I'm reading them, but I have to read them in the month. And now I'm going to pick the books for September, and let's see. The first book that I have to read is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver, and I'm kind of glad that I've got this because I have this book on my TBR pile since October last year, and now I finally have to read this book. And the next one that I have to read is Eve by, by Anna Carey, and I have this for some time now, and well, let's see how this book will be. And that was it for today, and thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!